Hi guys, Frank here with Build Your Own, and this is a 2005 Chevy Cavalier Coupe with some oxidized headlights. And so in today's video, we're going to change out the headlights. And to be more specific, I don't mean the bulbs, I mean the actual housing, the housing itself. The owner complains that even though she has done the treatment to try to correct the oxidation in the headlights, that the visibility at night is nil. So she does not actually drive this car at night. And so, yeah. So the owner bought these replacement headlights on Amazon. So we'll hopefully, they're gonna fit really good, and we're gonna find out. This is actually a really easy job to do. So let's pull the car into the garage and get these lights connected. Okay, so now we have the car inside. Let's pop the hood and I'll show you how to get these headlights out. Okay, so from the driver's side, right down here, there's not a bunch of light, but there's a little pull that's right here, and it has a little icon on it with the hood up, so you really can't miss it. Just pull back on that, and that pops the hood. So as you can see here, we're looking at the hood once it's been released. There's still a safety release here, and so you have to lift up on this so you can move that catch out of the way, and then you can lift the hood up. Okay, so we have the hood up. Some hoods have shocks on it. This hood has one of these supports on here that just lays down and pivots right here, and then it just goes. This seems to be the correct hole to put it in, even though there's a few other ones. This one seems to be the safest spot right there. Okay, so to get these light housings out, very, very easy. We've got to remove this plastic shroud here, and there's really just these little pull pins here. We can pull up on them with a flathead screwdriver, and there's about 6 of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then after that, you've got this 13mm bolt, and then there's going to be one other 13mm bolt, I think right here, and then we can actually pull out this whole assembly. All right, yes, you do just have to pull up on these with a screwdriver, but let me show you the best way to do that so you don't damage them, okay? This one's got a little bit of damage. They're going to still work, but let me show you the best way to do this so that you don't damage your these little push pins here. Personally, I think the best thing to do would probably be to buy a new set of these, because they're probably super cheap. So see how these things work? This thing kind of slides down and it locks in there. So what you're really trying to do is you're really trying to lift this center up and then pull it up. So yeah, you might want to get a flathead screwdriver to get it started, but you're going to want to use something like a plier, but not too hard. You got to apply like enough pressure, but not too much, to go ahead and pull that up. So yeah, they're a little tricky. They don't really want to come out. They've been in there a long time, and so they're brittle on top of it. So yeah, the easiest thing to do would be to just get a new set of them. So that way you could just go ahead and pull these out and put in some new ones. But if you got to reuse them, here's what I think that's the best way to do it. Okay, confirmed. That was actually the best way to get those things out of there. So after you do all that, this plastic cover, yeah, you got to get it around here, but it'll lift right out. Let me do it with one hand. There we go. Now that we've got it lifted out, now we can see here's the housing here, and there's just this screw here, this bolt, and this bolt. There's 2 bolts that hold this in. So let's go ahead and undo that. I'm going to go ahead and undo that, and we can pull this housing right out, and then we can swap it for the new one. Okay, so I got the housing pulled out, and obviously it's going to be pretty straightforward. We're going to get out the new housing here in a second, but obviously all you're going to do is just switch over all the plugs. I'm not sure if the new housings come with new lights, but if they don't, then we're going to put these lights in here in the new housing. So let's go ahead and open up those boxes and see what all comes in there besides the housing. Now that is a dramatic difference. There's the new light on the right. There's the old oxidized light on the left. And I can see in here that, yep, there's a bulb. No, yeah, there's a bulb in there. So it looks like it comes with bulbs. I can certainly see one in there. And I'll take a quick peek in here and make sure there's one in there, but I don't see why there wouldn't be. So maybe it's gonna be super plug and play easy. Okay, it's gonna be plug and play easy. That's just a hole. This piece right here is gonna plug right into it with the light already in there. Same down here in that corner. And then we just plug in the other piece. So let me go ahead and put all these pieces in, plug them all into their appropriate spots. You're just gonna switch it all over. It's very straightforward. And then we'll just go ahead and turn on the ignition real quick and see if this light does in fact work. All right, well there you go. I've got that one installed over here On the passenger side, it looks great. The lights are in. It all looks all right. Now we'll go ahead and do the the driver's side, and then put it back together. Okay, we got it all buttoned up, got it all finished. That was a very simple, straightforward, easy DIY do-it-yourself job. If you own a 2005 Chevy Cavalier, this one happens to be a coupe. Car also comes in a sedan. I'm sure the front end is set up exactly the same way. Super easy job to do. And I don't think these headlights cost more than about maybe $120, $125 for the set. All right, guys, that's it. We got the headlights changed on this 2005 Chevy Cavalier. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.